one of your senior real estate specialists, Greg Wallenstein, to join us. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning.
Just walking in, you can tell that this is a guy that gets things done.
He gets stuff done. Yes.
Talk a little bit about your journey as a real estate agent in central Iowa, because you moved here how many years ago?
About 5.5, 6 years ago. Moved here from Tampa, St. Pete, Florida. I was living there for about 14 years, and before that I was living in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, so you have had an interesting journey to Iowa.
Correct.
And plenty of time in Florida to get used to not having winter. So
Correct. A long time and losing my accent. So.
Yeah. You've probably had a little bit of a rough transition, but were you a real estate agent prior to moving to Iowa?
I was not. I worked in banking prior to living here.
And did you immediately join Mistys Team, or did you just go through the process, get your real estate license, and then hang your shingle and go out there and try to tackle it on your own?
I started off with a different company, went ahead and got my real estate license, was at that different company for a little over about a year. I actually got contacted by somebody on Mistys Team through her client service department and said, you need to come and interview with Misty and Keith, and I just stepped up to the plate and reached out to them, and they called me in, and I had an interview with them, and interview went very well, and she called me back. Called me back 2 weeks later.
What it is about Mistys system and Mistys Team that allows people to play to their strengths and go out and get things done and help people?
I think a lot of it has to do with when you're on the team, it's a team atmosphere where a lot of people as solo agents, they don't have the backing like you do on our team. We have a client service department that is on the phones, all the time, making sure that they're taking inbound and outbound phone calls. They're setting appointments. They're setting you up for success. They're making sure that those people are, not only pre-screened, but also at the same point making sure that they have gotten in front of a lender. That lender is getting them pre-approved. And then by the time they get down to one of the agents, that agent is now going ahead and showing them the properties and getting them out there and getting them ready for success.
But I would like to know, based on your time kind of out on your own,
okay, versus
what has happened since you joined Mistys Team, as far as how many homes you've sold.
Prior to Mistys Team, I sold 4 properties prior to Misty. Coming on to Mistys Team my first year, I sold, I think it was 69 properties my first year. And every year since then has just gone up. Last year, I finished out at 84 homes last year, and I'm sitting at 63 right now sold.
I mean, honestly, 4 homes for a new agent, that's great, but that's not enough to make a living on.
No, I was working 2 jobs when I was at my last company. So for me to be able to support not only the gas to go ahead and show people houses,
right,
but also to pay bills at home, I was working 2 jobs, not only working in real estate. And now coming on to Mistys Team, I have given up that second job within my first year because I just couldn't handle getting up not only at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just didn't need it anymore.
What are some things that you feel like you've learned since joining Mistys Team?
Definitely Misty has shown me how to think outside the box. A lot of real estate agents have a very big tunnel vision when it comes down to this is the way it is. The contracts have to read this way.
I've never seen it this way before.
Right. And it's, sitting down with Misty, I can call her, I can vox her, I can, text message her at any time or day, and she's going to be able to collaborate with me to make sure that the deal works out. And that's probably one of my biggest reasons of staying on the team and being successful, is definitely on how much we collaborate well together as an entire team, because you bounce things off of each other that you normally wouldn't think about.
What thing do you get the most satisfaction out of on a day-to-day basis with your job?
It's like a family. I can't say that enough. I mean, I care about every single person on the team, and you can reach out and you can say to somebody, hey, I need help with this, and they're there for you in a heartbeat.